Well, let's move on to the two other clubs that start really. Before we get to City, who we'll need to assess, but Tottenham and Liverpool. Now, the game on Sunday, I thought was fantastic excitement and very dramatic. It's the reason people like the Premier League, because it keeps throwing up games like this. Arsenal-Chelsea a couple of weeks ago being a good example of such a game. Very intense, John. But neither of those clubs look convincing for different reasons. Let's take Liverpool first, John. You were the first one to say, when I was in love with Klopp, you told me that he was a one-trick pony. You said it was a good trick, but that's all he was. Nothing we've seen has made you change your mind, and I'm beginning to agree. In fact, I do agree with you. He is a one-trick pony.
Yeah, well, there's no emphasis on defending, Eamon. You know, like even if you go back to the match last week, in the first half when they were fresh and good, Liverpool, they looked like they were really going to do it against Spurs, but they couldn't keep up the pace. And once they couldn't do that, then Spurs took over and dominated the game in the second half. But even the defending, I know there were a lot of controversies around the penalty decision of that. But if you look at the penalty decision, for example, Lovren miskicked the ball. You know, there's no emphasis on defending, and they're all or nothing. Liverpool going forward, terrific attackers. There's no doubt about that, and they're brilliant. But nobody can attack for 90 minutes in every game. And when they're not attacking, then they're really, really vulnerable at the back. And he hasn't put that to rights. I don't think he's able to put it to right. So you'll always get the games that Liverpool, as long as he's there, you'll get great performances and then very, very poor performances. But they won't be consistent, Eamon, and consistency is what you need. If you're going on to win the Premiership, you need consistency. And that's the last thing Liverpool have. Very exciting. Played their part in a big match, a very exciting match last week. But you need to defend as well as attack. And there's no sign that I can see that he's going to improve that in any way.